The Brews That Give Back, Catholic Charities Hops for Hope is back. Joining us now to share the details is Chuck Hayes. Chuck, good morning.
Good morning, Scott.
Tell me about Hops for Hope. I like the name. I like the sound of it.
We're really excited. This is our third annual Hops for Hope in collaboration with Resurgence Brewing down on Chicago Street. It's a way to bring people in over a beer, learn about what it is that we do at Catholic Charities, and really raise awareness that we are entering the final 5-6 weeks of Appeal 2026.
I know you're always trying to find different ways to bring attention to the appeal and get you over that finish line. You know, 3 years ago, I'm guessing you just had the idea, wait a second, Buffalo's a beer town, so let's put that together and make it work in our favor.
Certainly.
Yeah.
You know, as you look across the people who have historically supported our programs and services, a lot of them are a little bit older, a little bit grayer. And the younger folks haven't really been exposed to all that we do. So we thought this would be a great way to get the 30 and 40 somethings out there who generally tend to go to the breweries to learn a little bit more about the work that we do and the way we actually change lives here in Western New York.
It's been a big couple of weeks for you because we just had you on last week talking about the mobile museum that was here over the weekend. How did that go?
Exactly. It was tremendous. The people who got to walk through the museum and hear the stories of how Catholic Charities employees and volunteers across the country have really touched lives in a very personal and intimate way. People walked out of there really just stunned and amazed, and I think a little bit changed. A lot of them left notes. There was a place to do that where they talked about how that they were going to be instruments of positive change, how they were going to bring hope. So we think it was a really great event.
When you have events like this, either at the museum or Hops for Hope this weekend, when you have these events, do you find that people are sometimes surprised by some of the services that are offered through Catholic Charities?
You know, I think so, because the name Catholic Charities might just imply a couple things. For one thing, it might imply Catholic, and we certainly are a faith-based organization, but we don't just serve Catholics. We're not just for Catholics. And the other is charities. Charities is a pretty generic umbrella term. So people don't realize that we have food pantries, we have mental health counseling, we have family services, support and service programs, everything from helping troubled teens to helping families who are in crisis, who may have experienced domestic violence, to foster grandparent programs. They're the depth and breadth of the support that we provide to Western New York is really pretty stunning. And for folks to get a chance just to have a beer, talk to our staff, and learn what we do, it's a great opportunity. And of course, you know, that might inspire a little bit of generosity too.
That is the end goal. When does the appeal end?
So the appeal ends June 30th.
Okay.
And Scott, that's not an arbitrary deadline. That is...
People can still give.
Yeah, people can still give. But the June 30th deadline is really important because that's the end of our fiscal year.
Yep.
At that time, we will know how many resources we have to help people in the following year. I kind of akin to, it's like Noah and the Ark. You know, the rain is coming. We know it's coming. And on June 30th, we close the door, and as many people as we can help are on the ark at that point in time. That's why it's really important. All we need is a pledge. You certainly don't have to pay everything by June 30th, but if we can get a pledge or a promise to support those in need by June 30th, that's really important.
All right, Hops for Hope, when is it? Where is it?
Hops for Hope is this Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at Resurgence Brewing on Chicago Street. We're there from 4 to 7 on Thursday and Friday, and from 2 to 5 to catch the afternoon folks on Saturday. So Thursday's a big night, Game 5.
Good place to watch.
The NFL schedule release. It's a good night to be out in Buffalo, and we hope that you'll stop down and have a beer. A portion of the proceeds of every beer goes to help Catholic Charities, but it's really about the experience of interacting with our folks.
All right. Well, good luck with it and have fun.
All right. Thanks, Scott.
Chuck, good to see you. Thank you.